you, in just a few days since we last came on air, the evidence continues to grow that the China virus, COVID-19, is a manufactured virus originating from that infamous Wuhan lab. So the Wall Street Journal over the weekend profiled two well-known doctors who insist the clues are in the genome sequencing, or analysis of the virus's DNA. I will oversimplify this for you because I think that's my specialty, right? The combination of the virus's DNA segments, the doctors claim, has never been found naturally in any other type of coronavirus. In fact, the sequence is so perfect for human transmission, it is the exact sequence, the scientists say, that scientists would choose to achieve gain of function or animal to human transmission. The doctors write this: with all of its random possibilities, the virus took the rare and unnatural combination used by human researchers, implies that the leading theory for the origin of the coronavirus must be laboratory escape. Meaning, it's nearly impossible for the virus to have taken on the genetic makeup it did naturally. President Trump addressed this reality during his speech in North Carolina over the weekend.
The media, the Democrats, and the so-called experts are now finally admitting what I first said 13 months ago. The evidence demonstrates that the virus originated in a Chinese government lab. And Dr. Fauci, who I actually got along with, he's a nice guy. He's a great promoter, you know? Not a great doctor, but he's a hell of a promoter. But he's been wrong on almost every issue.
Well, sadly, the president's right. Dr. Fauci has been wrong on everything, and I think he's been willingly wrong on it, lying to us. So adding to the intrigue and skepticism surrounding China's claim that the virus occurred naturally is the latest revelation that one of China's top military scientists actually filed for, you ready for this, a patent for COVID-19 vaccine well before the virus became responsible for the global pandemic. Yusan Zhou worked for the People's Liberation Army when he filed the paperwork for the vaccine patent on February 24th, 2020. Zhou worked closely, we are told, with scientists at the Wuhan lab. And here's where things get absolutely crazy. 3 months after he filed for that patent for the COVID-19 vaccine, weeks before the pandemic, well, now he mysteriously has disappeared, and to this day is still missing. Most intelligence experts believe he is most likely dead, killed by the Chinese government. And remember, Yusan Zhou was one of China's top scientists. Yet, only one Chinese newspaper reported his disappearance. And just today, word is now spreading among lawmakers on Capitol Hill that a classified year-old report exists that supports the theory that the China virus originated in that Wuhan lab. And all the while, Dr. Fauci told us he was certain the virus came from nature. But how could that be? The evidence just doesn't support certainty, and it never has. So many of our nation's top intelligence analysts believe the lab leak theory is the most plausible. Even Sinclair's James Rosen, a reporter, was first to break this story about the classified report. I'm sure the Democrats never wanted to get out, by the way. Is it possible that President Trump was referring to this report when he answered questions about the virus origins 1 year ago? Maybe.
Have you seen anything at this point that gives you a high degree of confidence that the Wuhan Institute of Virology was the origin of this virus?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
And what gives you a high degree of confidence that this originated from the Wuhan Institute of Virology?
I can't tell you that. I'm not allowed to tell you that.
Well, that means it was classified information. Could this latest classified report be the report the president was referring to? Certainly, quite possibly, it could be. And if you think the evidence against China isn't damning enough, Red State, along with independent journalist Adam Housley, both claim they have confirmed that our own Defense Intelligence Agency is working with one of the highest-ranking Chinese defectors to ever escape the Chinese Communist Party and come to the United States. It is being reported that defector has, and I will quote Red State, direct knowledge of special weapons programs in China, including bioweapons programs, and is working with U.S. intelligence. This apparently came as a surprise to the FBI director, Christopher Wray, because sources tell Housley and Red State that defense intelligence leadership believes there are Chinese spies or sources inside the FBI, the CIA, and several other federal agencies. So I want you to think about this. Consider this. The fact that there could be high-ranking sources, all right, that say they believe there are Chinese spies deep within our most sensitive and important government agencies, to me, it is frightening. It is something I most certainly have always feared and even in some respects expected. But it should serve as more proof the Chinese government is at war with the United States, and treating China as anything other than our enemy right now is grossly naive and certainly dangerous.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.